Hey, Okie Tools here, also known as Bubba Tack, and I'm going to be doing the rear brake pads on my Chrysler Town & Country today. It is a touring model, 2010, with the 3.8 liter V6 engine in it. I believe this video would also go for replacing the brake pads on some of the other model years with the Town & Country, maybe 2008, 2009 as well, that used that same V6, and then also may go for the Dodge Grand Caravan for those model years that also use 3.8 liter V6. So let's get to it. Okay, so here's the new brake pads, AC Delco, and what it comes with is there's the new clips, and here's the new brake pads, nice and shiny and really thick. I think it said something on the website like 30%, I'm not 100%, but it was like 30% more material than regular, I don't know. So go ahead and get those on. And they also have wear indicators, which is pretty cool. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is jack up the van properly and support it properly, so safety first there. Then you want to go ahead and get the wheel off like I did here, and then you're going to take off these two 13mm nuts, or bolts, I'm sorry. Okay, break that one loose, and then break this one loose. Okay, and then you go ahead and take those off. So you take it off of there, and you get it hooked in with your hanger there, so it doesn't, your coat hanger, so it doesn't hang and stress all these lines. Okay, so there's one brake pad, the front. Here's the back or inside one. Okay, so as you can see, they aren't wearing evenly at all, and you know, that one's almost down to bare metal, and this one's got just a little bit more. It's not as bad, and so they're wearing unevenly, and I'm trying to address that with the caliper, I believe, is the issue. So I was using some of this stuff right here from Napa, real affordable, and use that for to lubricate the pins, and I think that's helped a lot. I'm going to keep an eye on it, and there's other things you can do, like make sure the piston in there is square and against the rest of the caliper and all that kind of stuff. So I'm addressing that. And then we have these right here that are clips. New clips came with the AC Delco pads that I bought, so we can go ahead and take those off. And as you can see, they're kind of rusted and corroded quite a bit, and so here's a new one, nicer, much nicer, much shinier. And I use some of this as well in that point right there in the caliper bracket right there. And then I also use some when I do one of the new pads in this area right here. Let me get one of the new pads. So here's one of the new pads, one of the new AC Delco pads that I got, and I use that, and it right here, and it rides in that point in the clip there, and kind of just makes it stay quiet, gives it a little bit of lubrication and everything. Then I put some on the back too, on the back here where the actual caliper rides on. Go ahead and replace all your clips, and I lube them like that, like I said, and then put your new pads on. So I have all my clips done the way I want them, the new ones, and lubed and everything, and put on, and they're all those are replaced. And then I have my new pads here, and I'm ready to put those on. So these have wear indicators that are permanently mounted to it, so I like that it came with that. That's a nice feature. So go ahead and put the back one on, and put the front one on, and I've pre-lubed them. I'm ready to push the piston back in, and the way this one actually does is it twists in, so you can actually, and it has little grooves right there on either side of the piston, and you can actually, I believe, twist it back in with some needle noses, vice grips or something like that, and they make a special tool for it. But isn't as easy. It's just kind of traditional way people do it, using a 8-inch C-clamp. And when I actually put mine on there, it actually, when I spin it, it spins it down. So that's just the way I did it. So when you get that back in, it's time to put it all back together. So there's that, and go ahead and get your 13mm bolts. And put them on. Snug that up. And just snug them up. Okay. So, place the pads and the clips and lift the stuff like I wanted to, and push the piston back in, and time to put the caliper back on. So time to put the wheel back on, and don't forget to pump the brake a couple times to set the piston against the pads and to get everything back in position. And be sure to test it before you actually rely on them. So that was my rear pad replacement on my Chrysler Town & Country. Thanks for watching.